Hi, Jose, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know it's been a while. Wait, I'm not done with my dailies. Okay, real quick. Real quick. I'm actually done with the event. Yare yare. Hi, Dopo. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Wait. Chidori just needs to finish up some dailies and then we're good to go. This will be quick, hopefully. You think you use up all of your luck? Why do you say so? Where did you roll? Did you roll somewhere? In Star Rail, and you got Hanya, Silver Wolf, and Broad. Wow, you're so lucky. Be proud. Be proud you got all of those. Prage that you won't get hit by Truck Kun though. Count. You think you got Bronya first? Ah, okay. So the next one is guaranteed. Congrats! Congrats! That's a good thing, right? Right? You didn't pull since getting Huo, so it was 050. It's still very lucky. I pulled for Huo too. Cause I always want a healer. Hey, oh, I forgot. I did not change my lineup. I think it's just fate giving me luck for your birthday. That's good. Hydrate! Okay, I will hydrate. Hydrate it is. You know what's gonna happen, huh? Are we going to be thirsty tonight? Maybe. Masa, you called it? Yeah. Who knows? Maybe things will get spicy on Luke's birthday, right? I think the devs are already allowed to, you know, they're already allowed for a bit of spicy storytelling, I think. Mm-hmm, yes. I know it. It's been a while since I had a Thurs of Themis Thursday. So hopefully we'll enjoy whatever is written in the event. Okay, okay, enjoy. Wait, I'll just fix my camera real quick. Oh boy. Good luck on your research, Queerens. Oh boy. Alright. I think we're good. Oh. Anomaly. Okay. I just realized I haven't finished my dailies in Genshin. Oh well. It is what it is, right? Okay, I think we're done here. Events. Hi. 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 Okay. Finally, I heard this has a voiceover, but let me check if we are in CN voiceover. Okay, we are. Hi, Gangam! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beginning of a dream. Okay. Let's go. Gentle starlight quietly shines through the window at night, bringing with it a sense of tranquility. As you listen to the sound of running water in the bathroom, you stare at your cell phone, slightly troubled. You and Kiki weren't able to finish your conversation in the pantry about an important topic. What you should get Luke for his birthday. You hear your phone vibrate and see that Kiki has replied. You tap on the message. Why don't you get him a new repair kit? Even though Luke could use one, it doesn't seem fitting now that we're engaged. Best think of something else to get him. After replying to Kiki, you open up a shopping site and look through gift lists created by other users in search of inspiration. What kind of present is perfect for a current relationship? Is special and is something Luke will like? What was that? I couldn't resist to pull adult Roseo gears but managed to fully gear her. Congrats! I only got the weapon and the T part. I'll wait for more crystals and then I'm gonna roll. What was that? What kind of present is perfect for our current relationship? Is special and is something look-alike. You know, Rosa, anything you give Luke, he will like, definitely. While you search through various presents, you suddenly hear Luke's voice coming from the bathroom. Oh boy, Luke's voice coming in the bathroom. 50 pulls. I only rolled 30. Was it 30? Yeah. I only managed 30 rolls. It is accompanied by the sound of the faucet being turned off and the rubbing of a towel. Where is he rubbing though? Oh, we're gonna dry his hair. Let's go. Wait, let me increase the volume. Oh, it's already max. Look, could you talk louder? Okay. A few minutes later, before you've gathered your bearings, Luke comes out with a towel on and his upper body exposed. Oh boy. Oh boy. He walks up to you, hands you a towel, and sits down with his back facing you. Everything in front of your eyes belongs to Luke, from the water droplets on his back to his short, wet hair.
等下我们就要睡了，今天的头发就吹得干一点吧。
Yeah, okay. Rosa is so flustered. In response, you reach out and wipe the water on his back with a towel. Oh my god, this is so freaking intimate, man. Operate Sigma comes out twice, that's why 50 pull. Ah, I see. It's okay. At least you got everything. You then take the hairdryer out of the side drawer, plugging it into the outlet. Pointing it at Luke's hair, you press the on button. It's done! After drying Luke's hair, you put the hairdryer back in its origin. But Luke doesn't get up to get dressed as he usually would. Instead, he turns around and lies down on your lap. He raises his head, lips curved into a slight smile as he curiously looks at you. Oh, what? Is there something on my face?
不是。
Oh boy, I can't imagine this. Luke lying on Rosa's lap, and then you can feel his head on, you know, your lap, and then he looks at you, and then he says, "Nope."
我只是发现，今天你给我吹头发的时候，有点心
Boy,
不在焉。
who wouldn't get distracted by a, you know, half-naked man in front of us? Not at all. I was really focused. Oh, really, Rosa? Focused where?
是吗？
Before you can respond, Luke grabs a small tuft of hair by his ear and places it in your hand. Immediately, you feel a wet sensation on your palm.
那你说，为什么我这里的头发还是湿的呀？以前你帮我吹头发的时候可不会这样。
Well, it seems like I was distracted thinking about his present for a few seconds, or maybe even a few minutes.
你不会是现在看到我不穿上衣的样子，还会有些害羞或者不习惯吧？
I think Ross is the type of person who gets flustered by, you know, things like this. Huh? I've seen it plenty times. I was just thinking. Ross have seen it plenty times. Oh boy. Before you can finish your sentence, you see Luke's eyes light up with a smile. Only then do you realize you've been tricked by the man in front of you.
在想什么呀？
A lot of things. Seeing you hesitate, Luke tugs your hand and moves in a little closer. Almost his entire chest is pressed up against your thigh. We're just at the beginning, right? What is happening here? Good lord. He gently rubs your fingertips. His movements slightly ambiguous, but his eyes are as innocent as a fawn's.
你就告诉我吧，无论有什么问题，我都会帮你搞定的。
Luke is really getting better at acting cute. As you look into Luke's shining eyes, you know just what will happen. One more word from him, and you'll have to tell him about the birthday present. Just as Luke parts his lips to say something else, your phone vibrates again. The notification shows Kiki's name, clearly displaying the contents of her message. I got it! You can try out this game with Luke. It's perfect for you guys.
腾游戏
Well, I was just asking her if there were any good games for couples to play together recently. Luke, why don't you get dressed first? We can try it later. Luke stares at you for a few seconds, then nods.
好吧。
Luke sits down next to you after getting dressed. He wraps one arm around your waist and looks at the phone screen with you. You tap on Kiki's message and the link to the website comes into view. Perfect for unmarried couples who are engaged. This is an amazing game I found while watching a romance show recently. It really works. I don't know what kind of game Kiki recommended.
打开看看就知道了。
Alright. After tapping on the link Kiki sent, the chat interface immediately jumps to a website. With romantic music in the background, the words Love Connection and a pair of white paper characters appear on the screen.
爱情连连看，这个名字也是挺有趣的。这两个纸片小人是在做游戏演示。
Looks like it. As the music plays, the movement of the paper characters become more dramatic. Meanwhile, subtitles introducing the game's rules appear at the bottom of the screen. Couples who play this game must first draw a connection diagram according to the set rules. Each time, couples randomly select a starting point on the connection diagram, following the intertwined lines to reach a different endpoint.
而在终点处会有不同的提示符号，情侣需要根据提示符号查阅工具书完成对应的任务。只要能在10天内完成7次连连看的任务，爱情之花就会进一步绽放。
At this point, the paper characters on the screen have already completed 7 different minigames according to the rules of the game. The characters' bodies change from white to colorful paper, becoming closely attached, then finally blending into a heart. The paper characters melted into one heart.
或许这就是这个游戏想要给情侣们带来的感受吧。
Leaving no time for you and Luke to continue talking, the paper heart fluidly transforms again, this time displaying real photos taken by couples while they are playing. At the bottom right corner of the screen, there is a button to purchase the Love Connection game kit. You and Luke look at the photos of the couples in silence for a moment. I don't know what will happen if Luke and I play this game together. As you remember Kiki's message and the paper characters turning into a heart, you can't help but feel a little excited. You glance at Luke to see that he has lowered his head in thought, then turn back to your phone screen. He looks up at you, then his gaze meets yours. The corners of his eyes are crinkled in a smile.
我们一起试试吧。我很想知道，我们的爱情之花再进一步绽放的话，究竟会
Of course! Didn't it already blossom? You can't help but burst out laughing as Luke reads the promotional description, so seriously. Alright, I'll grant your wish.
那咱们现在就下单。
After excitedly buying the game kit, you can't help but imagine what it will be like playing game with Luke. What are Luke and I going to do together? Puzzles? Make models? I really hope the game kit comes soon. Oh, I should message Kiki to let her know that I took her suggestion and will try it out soon. Just as you reach for your phone to send a message to Kiki, Luke grabs you by the waist, pulls you close, and gently stops your hand with his other arm. Oh boy. Luke, I want to message Kiki. Luke shakes his head, ignoring you and rubbing his head against your shoulder with a slightly hurt expression. Meanwhile, he moves your phone to the bedside table next to him, making a soft sound.
你刚才帮我吹头发的时候都有点心不在焉，现在这个时候可不能再这样了。
She just wants to look for a gift for you, Luke. And I think he knows already.
明明这样的夜晚是留给我的。
Wow, a night like this should be for me. Wow. Is it just me? But that sounds like he's quite possessive. You feel his hair brush against your neck, accompanied by his scent after showering, along with a strange warmth. What warmth? Hi, Kagari, welcome. As his breath gradually moves closer, the hot air tickles your skin, causing it to tingle over and over. The damp and sticky feeling invades your thoughts. Rosa! Looking at Luke, you feel he is a stranger, yet familiar. Did Ludmila went home? She did went home, Kagari. She's so nice to me. It only took one pen roll. It's Luke's birthday. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Damp, sticky feeling. You know what it is.
早知道就不该换衣服了。
Oh my god. If I had known, I wouldn't have gotten dressed. Oh, you. Oh boy, we're just starting here. What's up with Luke? He's so aggressive. The trees' shadows dance, the stars flicker, and the night outside the window is no longer clear. Good lord. Okay, where were we? If I were you. Okay. All done, time to head home. Just as you start tidying up your desk and getting ready to get off work, your phone vibrates, displaying a message from Luke. Oh, Chidori, are you coming back now? The game kit we bought is here. I can't wait! Let's go. Really, I didn't expect it to come so soon. Let's open it up when I get home. Alright, I'll be waiting. After replying to Luke's message, you quickly clean up so that he can get home as soon as possible. Luke, I'm home!
你快洗个手，然后来尝尝我画了。
Luke's gift of bread sitting on a porcelain plate on the dining table. If you had to find something unique about it, it would be the dollop of cream and the few mint leaves on top of the loaf. The loaf does not look appetizing from the description. I wasn't expecting you to prepare a surprise for me. But is that loaf of bread really a delicacy that took 3 hours of queuing to get? Luke smiles confidently despite your teasing.
面包不可貌相，海水不可斗量。
Okay, then I guess we have to really try it, huh?
你别看它长得普通，它可是最近最火的网红甜品了，吃过的人都说好吃。
Really? Then I have to taste it. After washing your hands, you and Luke sit at the dining table together. As he watches on, you use a fork to gently cut through the cream and mint leaves on top of the bread. The inside of the loaf of bread is hollowed out with ice cream, chocolate, and fruit in the center, creating a miniature and delicate forest landscape. Oh, there's something inside. I see. What? There's ice cream, chocolate, and fruit at the center. Now it sounds appetizing. This is so elaborate. Can we really eat it?
你尝尝就知道了。不过现在你要是再不动手，我可要做第一个下嘴的人了。
Saying that, Luke reaches forward with his right hand, pointing his knife and fork at the center of the loaf. Saying that he's ready to steal the food, you two join in on the battle. After the little landscape in the bread is divided up between you and Luke, you're both left wanting more. The flavor is really nice and it's not too sweet. More refreshing, actually.
我也这么觉得。
But other than the flavor, I feel like this bread gives off a special feeling.
可能是因为我们抢着吃，所以才很特别吧。
Upon hearing Luke's response, you remember what happened just now and can't help nodding in agreement. Kuya Renz, hydrate! Okay, hydrate! We're only on the first day in preparation for Luke's birthday. And earlier things were getting hot. What was it? Upon hearing Luke's response, you remember what happened just now and can't help nodding in agreement. Yeah, it gives off that feeling because we rushed to eat it. Alright, now that we're done with dessert, it's time for round 2. I couldn't stop thinking about what's in the game kit on my way home earlier.
我这就把快递拿过来。
After Luke brings the package over, you two open up the box together. In an instant, all sorts of supplies are piled up on the table like a small mountain. Paper, stickers, colorful paintbrushes, a reference book, and many more accessories. Do we really need this much stuff to play the Love Connection game?
虽然对于游戏来说，我们只要做7次，但任务池里的整体数量可远不止这些。所以商家寄出的，应该是所有任务需要的配件吧。
That makes sense. So, according to the rules, we have to draw a connection diagram first.
好，
You and Luke open the reference book and follow the guidelines to draw a connection diagram. Then you choose stickers with different symbols on them and stick them on each endpoint on the diagram. Looking at the diagram you and Luke made together, you nod with satisfaction. Looks like the diagram is done.
接下来就可以玩游戏了。
Let's get started then. I can't wait.
好，好，好，这就开始。
After checking the reference book according to the symbol, you and Luke look at each other, remaining silent for a few minutes. Write a sentence for yourself from your partner's point of view in their voice. That's a mouthful. Does it mean we should just write a sentence for each other?
我也觉得有点奇怪。不过任务上面这么写了，应该就有特别的用意吧。
True, but sometimes it's best not to overthink when playing games. You and Luke take out the corresponding sticky notes and colored pens from the materials, getting ready to write. After a while, you both finish writing. After checking the reference book, you discover that the next step is to exchange the notes you both wrote. Look, to be honest, I don't want to show it to you.
怎么了？你之间还有什？那这样，我写的先给你看，等你看完了，你再决定你写的要不要给我看。
That said, Luke hands the note to you. You see a stick figure of a little girl drawn on it, followed by a sentence. Luke, you should take good care of yourself. Wow. He knows Rosa so well, huh? Instantly, a wave of complex emotions rushes into your heart, but what settles in the end is pure warmth. You don't say anything in response, instead, moving closer to look and giving him the note in your hand. Here, this one's mine. Luke takes the note, his brow and eyes softening when he sees what's written. A stick figure of a man and a bird are drawn on the paper. On the back is written, Chidori, take care of yourself and don't work too hard. Oh wait, it's supposed to be Rosa. I inserted myself. I'm sorry.
我们果然很有默契，而且也很懂对方嘛。
Yeah, both of them know each other too well.
你要是不说，我真的就要以为这是我给你写的纸条了。
Like you're one to talk, what you wrote is exactly what I want to say to you right down to the very letter. Before you notice it, Luke has already quietly embraced your shoulders, hugging you in his arms.
那你说，这两个纸条是贴在哪里好呢？是一起贴在家里，还是
Let me think. I think it's better to stick it at home. Yeah, stick together at home. Let's stick them at home together. They're written for ourselves, for the other's perspective. It's different from a typical note. So I think we can only truly appreciate the meaning behind them by putting them together.
好？就听你的。
Yeah. As soon as you finish speaking, your gazes shift back to the notes. The little stick figures and the bird bring smile to your faces. At this moment, Luke hugs you tighter again. His head presses against your cheek and his hair tickles you. Is it just me? But they're so touchy. I guess that is normal. I mean, they've been best friends since forever, right? So I guess this is normal to them. Okay, because I think if it were Artem, he'd be quite hesitant to touch Russell like this.
对了，之前去未名大学听课，我也写过小纸条给你，上面也画了简笔小人。对比今天分开写的留言，我感觉咱们变得更有默契了。
Yep, and your drawing skills have improved too. How could you, Rosa? How could you call stick figure drawing an improvement? Oh well. Luke pauses for a moment upon hearing this, the corner of his lips raising as if he remembers the ugly yet cute picture he drew on the note. He looks at you, the smile on his lips changing from bright to gentle, his eyes full of warmth.
以后我们每一年都来写这样的纸条吧。
Sure. Hi, Karube! Welcome! Did you roll on Ludmila? Karube. Her design is amazing.
来看看每一年的不同的我们，都会对自己说怎样。
What? It took you 100 pool? Oh no, I am so sorry to hear that, Karube. I got ear broken. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Maybe next. Are you still going to roll for what was the name of the other character? Mika, I think. You're broke. I only have 210 rolls now, Karube. But anyway, I got lucky and got her at 110 roll. You will try. I will try to, but if I don't get her, oh, that's it. Mika is cute. I know she is. That's why I wanna roll for her too, but we'll see. I only have 6,000 crystals. Not sure if that's enough or if the gacha will be kind to me. Probably not. The gacha in Nikkei is just too cruel. Hope you can get her in 50. I hope so. Or I only have 210 rolls or maybe 3. Oh well, we'll see. Good luck to us, Karube. But anyway, the event looks nice, right? We'll read the story. Hopefully this weekend. Alright, it's a plan then.
也好了。
Wow, they're planning for the future. They're so freaking sweet. I cannot. In the vestiges of time. Wow. I think we would have a new pilgrim at January. I think so too. That's why I'm saving my golden marriage ticket for January. Just like Modernia. Yeah, I agree. Just like Modernia. That's why we need to save those golden tickets. Don't use the golden mileage tickets. You're scared. I'm scared too. Nikkei is throwing banners left and right, and they, I mean, they make it so that you want to roll every single time. I'm afraid to. Too scared. After pressing the save button, the workday comes to an end. What do you think about the new banner? For January or for the current one? Where the old Christmas units are, or Christmas characters are in the banner. You think Crown will be released? Maybe. Is she considered as a pilgrim? I wonder. Maybe she is, because she's on the surface. Maybe it is Crown, huh? I was actually hoping it's Cinderella. But I haven't read chapter 26, so I'm not sure if they will release Cinderella. Even better, right? I hope you can get Cinderella. Good luck. I hope you get your Cinderella to Karube. Quick question. Did Cinderella appear on chapter 26? If not, maybe she's not gonna be on the New Year's banner. I think. Okay, where are we? Great, now I can finally go home. Just as you near the law firm's front desk, you see a familiar figure. Luke? You want to be spoiled? Just a little bit, maybe. Just answer if with yes or no. If Cinderella appeared on chapter 26. At the sound of your voice, the person standing nearby turns around and walks toward you. The new banner. I don't mind if it's Crown. I think so. It's because there are several instances where we've seen Crown in the story, right? Or even in one event also. The one with Modernia. Oh, the one with Moder. Isn't that already a clue? There's no other pilgrim. Maybe Chime? It's possible. But I think it's going to be Crown. Well, if it's going to be Crown, I hope she's a verse 2 character. Or Modernia Rira. I think both. I think they might give a rerun for Modernia and a new pilgrim. Wow, a Modernia rerun sounds tempting. Where were we? At the sound of your voice, the person standing nearby turns around and walks toward you. Hi, Tyrex! Welcome. Or the old version, Scarlet or Rapunzel. Oh boy. What if that's a skin? Do you think it's going to be a new Nikkei? Oh, that's very tempting to Karube.
Aga,
Oh,
mama.
oh my goodness. Thank you for the tier 2, Tyrex. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thank you for dropping by. Thank you so much. Heart. I hope so. I won't buy their costume. I'm not sure. But I'm not even sure if the picture I saw on Twitter is real. That there's a I'm not sure if it's a character or a Nikkei. And it was the original Scarlet. You just log into Honkai Impact. Oh, did you roll, Tyrex? You don't have Oh right, you don't have Rapunzel, but you have Scarlet, right? You rolled. I rolled too, but I didn't get full gear. I'll wait for a bit. So how was your luck? Did you get everything?
你下班了？
Yep. Have you been waiting for me? Luke nods. Just one stigmata. Oh boy. It's better if you can get the weapon. Always, always, always pray that you get the weapon. And I just realized that Riseo is a new type of how should I say this? A new type, or it's like an element here in Honkai, right? Enough. One stigma is powerful. I prefer if you get the weapon, really. Luke nods.
有个老物件修完以后要送给客人，他家的地址正好就在你们律所附近。
Wow, it would feel really nice if someone would, fetch you after work like this. Maybe
所以我就想着
it exists
干脆
only
顺
in
道
a
来等你
dream.
下班。
That's so sweet. I thought I might as well drop by and wait for you to get off work. Have you been waiting long?
不久啊，也就1个小时，还是
Happy
2个小时。
birthday. Yes, happy birthday to Luke. I think it's already way past his birthday. I think it was 2 days ago, but oh well. I'm not late, right?
没关系，反正时间也不长，而且等你的感觉也很好。
It feels good to wait for you. Oh my god. You can't find someone to tell you that in real life. Luke speaks so naturally, as if this is what he was born to do. Your heart overflows with a deep warmth. You were here the whole time, so why didn't you message me or tell the front desk to let me know? If I'd known you were waiting, I would have finished up earlier. Such a workaholic. Luke smiles and shakes his head at you.
就是这样才没告诉你。
Huh?
告诉你我在等你，不就打扰你做事了吗？在工作的时候，我可不希望你因为我分心。
Wow, how considerate of him. Thank you so much. Well, I think from the Sigmatas, we got the best one to be. That gives bleed damage bonus, total team damage bonus. Enemies take more bleed. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good. Usually it's either the T or B, which are the necessary stigmatas. You rarely lead the M part, but it's good to have everything, right? If you have the resources. Luke, you don't know how to respond to his tenderness with words, so you take his hand in yours and walk toward the door. Then let's go home together now.
一起回家。
Who is the new character? Griseo, who has big boobs. Still balding with Ikemens. Welcome, welcome, Finn. Hello. And then the UI looks so clean, Karube. They changed the UI of the game. Once you arrive home, you relax for a bit before Luke brings out the connection diagram you drew before. He waves the diagram at you with an excited look on his face.
准备好了吗？迎接今天的挑战。
Of course, let's go. It looks so clean. Oh, the other stigmatters are buffs from weapon skill cast and ultimate cast. So I guess the best one is really the B part, huh? You spent almost 24 crystals for her. Good lord, that's a lot. Did you roll for her? She's free. Her character cards, you can get her, although it will take some time or maybe next week to get one copy of her. So far, I rolled, I think, 30 rolls. Yep. I only got the weapon and the one stigmata. Okay, that's it. It's because she's your favorite, I see. You were surprised that she is an A rank from the start and not S. It's because there have been too many S rank. So to ease the burden on the players, in between S ranks, they give the A rank Valkyries, which is free. Thank goodness. When is the banner of Sengo? Who knows, Karu? Maybe on the during the part 2 of Honkai, there's going to be male characters. But I doubt. A lot of people will get angry, I think, if you include male characters in Honkai. This task is kinda hard for us. You can't help but sigh as you look at the task description in the reference book. Luke leans over to take a look. He then nods.
的确有点难。
What was the task? I can't remember what task is this.
如果说是让我们画出想象中对方年迈时的样子，可能还好画点。
Okay. Drawing someone or drawing your partner when they get older. I see. You've been waiting for 100 years. Oh boy. I don't think they will include the male character in Honkai Karube. Sad. Even though the designs of the male characters here are amazing. Oh well. He dropped it. It's because they won't release Sengo, huh?
但现在的要求是画出心目中20年后伴侣的模样。
Yeah, I have no idea how to even begin. You can't stop yourself from sighing again. You feel slightly helpless as you look at the reference book again. But we have to play the game. It would be a shame to give up halfway. Let's try our best to think about what the other will look like in 20 years. I don't think... Oh, well, I guess they might look older in 20 years. You and Luke each take a piece of drawing paper from the provided materials, then sit at the table facing each other. You stare at him, and he stares at you. No one moves for several minutes. Hi, Advivo! Welcome! Thank you for dropping by. Did you roll for Ludmila? I keep on asking people. Did you roll for Ludmila? Better roll for her, because she's hot. Luke, why haven't you started drawing yet? You don't know what to do?
倒也不是。
Oh? You have no idea?
我仔细想了想，再过20年，咱们也才刚刚步入中年不久嘛。
They'll be middle-aged. I think they will look more hotter when they're older. True reason and also limited. Maybe I'll buy her out. You're gonna use your mileage tickets. Better save those for January, for New Year. Anyway, they'll give you can still wait for the tickets to drop, right? And then you can roll using that. Who's coming in January? I got a feeling it's a pilgrim. We're talking about it earlier, and we had a consensus that it might actually be Crown who will be released on January. Another pilgrim, I think so. You know, just like Modernia from last year.
到了那个时候，你的样子肯定也和现在差不多。所以我刚刚就在想，干脆照着你现在的样子画算了。
You were thinking I should just draw how you look now. Oh boy.
但是吧，我又担心这样会不会太敷衍了。
Ah. Look's tone and expression are both extremely serious, as if you will still look almost the same 20 years from now. The love contained in his statement is like a warm stream bubbling its way into your heart. Perhaps his heart, you will be forever beautiful, never to grow old. I'll take what you just said as a beautiful blessing for the future. But that isn't realistic. It's not like I ate preservatives growing up. Girl, we always eat preservatives. It's yummy. What was that? Meanwhile, we still not having Scarlet to this day. Oh no. She have not spooked you yet? She's a really great help. But will Crown be good though? Decision. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's good. But pilgrims are always good, right? Growing old is not that bad. I know. It's fine to grow old. What I don't like about growing old is you feel a lot of aches and pains, right? At least you got MLB Red Scarlet already. Well, that's enough, I guess. Hi, Nya Sensei. Welcome. This reminds you of a song. What song? You pause for a few seconds before taking his hand in yours. And having traces naturally left behind over the years is really nice, don't you think? I agree. It will be really nice to grow old with you too. Upon hearing your words, Luke is surprised for a moment, his eyes widening, then his expression softens. What is this game? Tears of Themis. It's another Hoyo verse game, but it's for the ladies like me.
也是，老去并没有那么可怕。
Yes.
有你在，就是一种美好。
Oh my god! Just being with you is beautiful. Thank you. At this moment, a cool breeze drifts in from the open window, gently blowing through Luke's and your hair. You and Luke look at each other with smiles on your faces. There's no category. What? I thought I typed it. Oh my god. Thank you for telling me. Thank you for telling me, Nia Sensei. There was a hiccup probably from OBS. I typed that in OBS, but it did not show here. Thank you so much. Have you ever heard Young and Beautiful? No, I haven't. You can send the link here and we can listen to it. With that thought in mind, you seem to see him in endless warm light many years later. After some time, you and Luke finish the drawings in front of you and you exchange your artwork as the rules outlined. You look at his masterpiece and can't help but laugh out loud. However, before you can protest, Luke leans in close and mutters,
你怎么可以把我画成这样？
How did Rosa draw him? What did I do?
你看看这个发型，一点都不符合我帅气的形象。
I wanna see Rosa's doodles, oh boy. What's this? Wait, let's give it a listen real quick. I I know the artist, but I'm not sure if I know the song.
I've seen the world, done it all, had my cake now. Diamonds brilliant and Bel-Air now. Hot summer nights, mid-July, when you and I were forever wild. The crazy days, city lights, the way you'd play with me like a child. Will you still love me when I'm no longer young and beautiful?
Wow.
Will you still love me when I got nothing but my aching soul? I know you will, I know you will, I know that you will.
Oh my god, this song fits the story. Well, in this case, I think Luke still loves Rosa.
As my stage now, channeling angels in the new age now.
This song takes you way back. Yeah, I heard this before. It's really good. Have you watched the movie? Very smooth, yeah. I love her voice. Wait, I forgot I'm also live on. I might get hit by copyright shenanigans. I'll continue listening to it later. Oh my god, right? I'm live on YouTube too. Oh boy. Anyway, that song is really good, Karube. It really fits this scene right here. She's gonna get banned. I hope not. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm not my YouTube is not monetized, so it's okay. It's okay. Luke points at the top of the paper with a face full of reluctance. In 20 years, you'll definitely be more steady and mature. I wonder how will look like when, he's a bit older. Hold it, cheese YouTube channel. No, it's fine. Someone mature and steady, you should have a fitting hairstyle.
可是
Oh, wait, forget that for a second. I still haven't asked you why you drew me like this. You pull on Luke's arm, waving his drawing in front of his eyes. Look at my face! Do I have Joel's? What is it, Joel? Last time when I was here, you played Tears of Themis. Rosa got married. It's not married. They're not married yet, Tyrex. That was just a proposal. They were just engaged, not married yet. Maybe on the upcoming anniversary, there's the marriage part.
这个难道不是上了年纪以后脸上肉嘟嘟的才好看吗？
I guess Luke wants Rosa to be more chubbier, huh? Are you gonna run your YouTube channel now? I just simultaneously stream, Karube. I don't upload, other stuff on my YouTube. I plan to, but the sad part is, I always find myself not having enough time. In a very hot night. Yes, exactly. I think that was with the Artem engagement proposal. Oh my god. I remember it. It's been a while, huh? That's like almost half a year ago.
要不我再改两笔，改成显小的 V 字脸。
As he says this, Luke reaches out and gestures at your face as if measuring the correct check size. Check? Isn't this supposed to be correct cheek size? Oh my god, it's not a Hoyoverse game if there's no typo. You don't hold back the smile that emerges on your face. You can't help but participate in the teasing. After playing around, you lie flat on the bed and look up the ceiling. You stretch out your hand, waving it at the light. Luke reaches out as well and puts his hand on yours. Luke, let's save those drawings and look at them in 20 years.
好啊，不过我相信肯定会很不一样。
Yeah, it will definitely be different. I really don't know what we're going to look in the end. As you hesitate, Luke pauses for a few seconds. Then you feel his lips gently graze your ear.
无论变成什么样，我知道有一点不变。
What? What will remain the same?
那就是我爱你，你也爱我。
That's so sweet of him. Okay. The shadows are fragmented as the night wind blows, and your love is full and sweet. Good lord, the birthday event is amazing. Oh my god, his whisper is amazing. I just wish there's a JP voiceover in this, because I can better understand nuances in JP voiceovers than the CN ones. Look, I'm back. I got off early today. Wow, that's rare for Rosa. He said he loved me. Me too. I heard it in my ears. He's my husbando now. He can be everyone's husbando, Karube. Eh? He's not home? You rub your eyes and look around carefully, but you don't see any trace of Luke. He didn't say he was going out today. Where could he be? Just as you're about to take out your phone and call Luke, you hear a noise outside the door. In your phone, but mine. You heard it. It's in my phone, but you heard it also here. Oh, Cage. With the sound of the lock opening, Luke enters the house carrying an insulated lunchbox. Luke seems slightly surprised to see you at home.
原来你已经回来了，我还想着好好摆盘一下，给你一个惊喜呢。
Rosa is for everyone's, alright. She has 4 boys. She has 4 boys to choose from. Huh? Seeing your confused expression, Luke gently shakes the lunchbox in his hand.
喏，犒劳你的。你最近工作很辛苦，就想着做点家常菜给你吃。毕竟
That's so
家里做的
nice
饭
of
菜
him.
更干净营养一些嘛。
But Luke is not a very good cook, if I remember correctly. He tries his best, but he's not a very good cook. But I appreciate his efforts,
而且我向
really.
你保证，这次的味道绝对不赖。
Really? Luke doesn't respond. Instead, he drags you to the dining table and sits you down without any explanation. He then takes clean dishes from the kitchen and places them on the table. After everything is ready, Luke opens up the insulated lunchbox. Immediately, the fragrance of the food inside fills the room. Now I'm hungry. It smells so good. As you savor the aroma, you can't help but pick up a pair of chopsticks and put the first bite into your mouth, then the second, and the third. Nom 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 nom. Luke watches as you move your chopsticks. He can't stop himself from asking you something eagerly.
怎么样？好吃吗？
Yeah, but not as good as you. Yeah, it's really good. You pick up several more bites, putting them in your mouth one after another. Then you suddenly realize the problem. Hydrate. Okay, thank you for the hydrate. Ahem. Nice. At this point, you memorize how I sound when I'm blush. Really? it's killing moment, you know. Hey, wait a second. Look, how did you get so good at cooking? We've been spending all of our time together lately, so you haven't had any time to practice in secret. Upon hearing your question, Luke runs a hand through his hair and smiles, embarrassed.
这个嘛，是我下午找了方爷爷帮忙。你也知道的，我在做饭方面没有什么天赋。我和方爷爷忙活了整整1下午才做出了这些。虽说这3菜1汤里，我的功劳可能只占了40%，但我已经拼尽全力了。
Oh, I appreciate the effort, really. No wonder. After hearing Luke's explanation, you can't help but laugh thinking about how he came back home carrying an insulated lunchbox. Then take me with you next time. Let's work at it together. Who knows, maybe we can work hard enough to make 100% of the dishes. You take Luke's hand in yours. There is a content look on his face.
好啊，那下次我们一起努力。
You know, it would be nice to cook with someone you like, right? And there might be quote unquote accidents in the kitchen. Oh my god, stop, cheatery. Your mind, it's all over the place. It's already dark out by the time you finish eating and clearing the dishes with Luke. The night breeze slowly drifts in through the window. It's the perfect time to play a game while you digest your food. Look, should we do today's task? You bring out the connection diagram and place it on the table. Luke smiles at you as he sees it.
好啊，开始吧。
I forgot. What was the diagram this time? Luke opens up the reference book after checking the symbol on the endpoint. Oh, what's the task this time?
我看看，说出在自己产生负面情绪时，最想得到对方怎样的安慰。
Wow. Explain how you want to be comforted by each other the most when you experience negative emotions. What kind of comfort is that? I hate my mind sometimes. How we want to be comforted by each other? This kind of sound like how couples agree on how to deal with an emotional crisis before making their relationship official. But now that I think about it, Luke and I never specifically talked about that. It was only after we encountered it that we can't help lapsing into deep thought. When you experience negative emotions, how do you want him to treat you? And what would he want you to do? At this moment, you look at Luke again, only to see that he is staring at you with the same inquisitive look in his eyes. The way you're looking at me, you really look like you're looking forward to hearing my answer, Luke.
那当然了，以前我们也没具体说过这些。等你告诉我以后，如果你再有不开心，我就知道该怎么做了。
Luke's words are completely focused on you, as if he doesn't even notice this question goes both ways. He could also tell you what kind of comfort he wants. But maybe you'll get the answer you're looking. Oh my god, I skipped one dialogue. But maybe you'll get the answer you're looking for once you share your own thoughts about the matter. Seeing that you are silent for a while, Luke takes your hand.
怎么不说话了？是还没想好吗？
Yeah, I still need to think it through a little. Looking at the anticipation in Luke's eyes, the answer gradually becomes clear in your heart. Ah! What is this? Of course, I'll go for the hug. Because your hearts are much closer to each other when you both hug, right? I want you to hug me when you comfort me. Oh, Rosa! Even if I struggle when I'm unhappy, I want you to hug me tightly. Where's the kiss? This is not the time yet, I guess. Suddenly kissing when you're upset. I think that's somehow not appropriate all of the time, I think. How about you guys? If you want to be comforted by someone, do you want to get a hug? Do you want to hold hands? Or do you want to kiss? Or do you want to go to the room and, you know, do the thing? I'm say so I'll want a hug. Definitely.
这样，
For me, you give me a sense of security and strength when you hug me. It lets me escape my negative emotions without shame and take a breath. After I calm down in your arms, I'll have the courage to face anything unpleasant.
知道了。我的拥抱，就是专属于你的安全屋和
Oh
充电
my.
站。
You can feel safe and recharge in my arms. Can I hug you now? Why doesn't Luke exist in real life, man? Yeah, that's right. After hearing your answer, Luke nods in contentment, seemingly forgetting that he has to answer too. You cuddle into Luke's arms, looking up at him and blinking. How about you? How do you want to be comforted? I told you my answer, so now you have to tell me yours.
我
Luke doesn't answer right away. Instead, wrapping his arms around your waist and pressing his torso tightly against your back. Oh my good lord. They're too close. Oh my. He feels a little warm, but a deep and tender voice sounds from behind your neck. You want to be comforted by 100k gems. Totally understandable, Karuma. Everyone will be happy if they give, you know, gacha currencies.
我想要的安慰，是只要你待在我身边就好，
Oh,
只要能让我看到你就好。
you're happy with just that? I wanna hug Luke,
这
really.
不是什么用来敷衍的万能回答哦，而是我看到问题的那一瞬间就闪过的念头。
Wow, he's so down bad for Rosa.
真的，只要你在就好。
By now, Luke has already turned you sideways, resting his face against your forehead. There is infinite tenderness and incomparable emotion in his eyes. Each word he speaks is akin to soft spring rain falling onto your heart. Yeah, I can do that. I'll be there in each and every moment. Your warm breaths intertwine. The distance between you and Luke closes. I think they kissed there. Good lord. They kissed there. I would love to believe that's the case. They always cut off at the good part. Fuck you, Hoyovers. Graffiti romance. Okay. After saving the file, you inadvertently look at the clock on the wall. Looks like you're getting off work an hour later than usual today. Huh, I wasn't expecting it to get this late. Has working overtime already become a habit for me? Never mind, I have to get home. Cat cut her head and then soak it informally so you can see her forever. That's scary, Karube. You're like a psycho if you do that. You're practicing your English. You're doing great. That's a good way to practice English. I like the humor. As soon as you walk out of the law firm's door, you feel a chill on the tip of your nose. You look up to see delicate white snow gently falling from the dark sky. It's snowing! Looks like it came earlier this year. Without thinking, you reach out to catch the falling snowflakes. You don't notice the chill and rareness that come with it. Suddenly, you hear someone calling out nearby. Following the sound, you see Luke running toward you. Luke? Wait, is he holding the scarf and gloves I knitted for him? Before you have the time to think more about it, Luke is already right before your eyes. You aren't even able to speak before Luke grabs your hands and helps you put on gloves. He then wraps the scarf around your neck. That's so sweet of him, huh?
抱歉，注意到下雪的时候已经有些晚了。不过现在看来，我来的也算及时，不然你可要淋着雪回家了。怎么样，暖和一些了吗？
Yeah, it's warm already. It's because you're here. As he speaks, Luke puts a fluffy hat on your head. Now, it almost feels as if he's wrapped you up tightly like a doll. It's just a little snow. It won't kill me.
这怎么能行？季节更替的这段时间最容易生病了，要处处注意。
As if backing up what Luke said, the once delicate and fine snowflakes grow massive, and the wind gets colder. You can't help but shiver, and Luke immediately embraces you, looking to share some of his warmth.
你看，我说的吧，一不留神就要着凉了。
He really likes hugging Rosa, huh? Yeah, you were right. As you look at Luke's smiling face, you realize the snow is falling on his head like white cotton. You suddenly find yourself in a trance, as if looking at a scene that is still warm and refreshing after so many years. Your heart involuntarily warms, and the smile on your lips is as sweet as honey. You told me to keep warm, so shouldn't you lead by example?
我？
Under Luke's inquisitive gaze, you reach out and brush the snow from his hair. After sensing your movement, Luke's lips curl up into a smile again.
好，我也听你的，以后一定会以身作则。现在嘛，咱们
Oops, I cut him off. Yes, let's go home. You nod at Luke, and you cuddle up to one another as you walk toward the station. When you get home, Luke's hair is already wet from the snow, and unable to argue with you, he goes to take a hot bath. When Luke comes out of the bathroom, you discover that he has already changed into clean clothes and his hair is dry. Why didn't you ask me to dry your hair today? Luke's face turns slightly red at your question, but there is a smile in his eyes.
这个嘛，我怕吹完头发，我们就做不成今天的游戏了。
We didn't have time for today's game. Luke! Understanding what he means, you pretend to be angry and whack him, but Luke takes you into his arms and sits you on the edge of the bed.
好了好了，我们先来做游戏吧，其他的等会儿再说。
As he speaks, he pulls out the connection diagram from behind his back like a magic trick, waving it at you. You don't know when he'd secretly grabbed it. Seeing Luke's excited expression, your focus also shifts to the diagram. Alright, then let's start. You and Luke open the reference book according to the endpoint symbol. Couples must work together to paint a graffiti t-shirt. One party begins, and after 10 minutes of painting, the shirt is handed over to the other party to continue painting, and so on.
双方需要在5轮绘制及100分钟内完成整体涂鸦。
After reading the rules of the game, you and Luke exchange a look, only for you to see the same energized excitement in his eyes. Luke winks at you, looking confident.
我已经准备好要一展身手了，你呢？
I'm good to go. You and Luke finds the painting tools and white t-shirt that was sent with the kit, ready to start creating. However, just as you are about to start painting, you realize that there is a lingering question that hasn't been answered. Wait a second, we haven't decided who goes first, right?
对哦，不过我都行，要不就你先吧。
That won't work. We need to be fair and just when playing games together. How about we play rock, paper, scissors to decide one round, and the winner paints first?
没问题，不过我先说好，我等下会出石头。
He's so persistent. Luke, are you trying to win or lose?
你等会儿试试就知道。
After playing rock, paper, scissors, Luke becomes your defeated opponent as expected. He hands you the paintbrush with a smile on his face as if he's the one who actually won. We can pick drill. It's not in the option. Time flies by and the 100 minutes of painting comes to an end. When the alarm goes off, Luke stops moving the paintbrush in his hand.
时间刚刚好，搞。
Yeah. Luke unfolds the t-shirt in his hands and raises it up. You move to his side to admire your work together. The t-shirt, once pure white, is now painted with colorful clouds and adorable toys floating all over it. There are 2 small people sitting on 2 of the clouds as if they're guiding the sun in the middle to rise. We couldn't paint anything too detailed since we have limited time, but it looks especially sweet. It must be because Luke and I made it together. As the thought crosses your mind, you look over at Luke, who is still staring at the t-shirt, fascinated. Suddenly, as if he discovered a new world, Luke puts down the t-shirt and points to a black dot on the fabric.
最后10分钟我画的有些着急，现在才看到这个胖乎乎的点。这不会是你最后一轮画上去的花生吧？
Oh, the poor Peanut. Peanut became a dot in the painting. You caught me. What's wrong? Does it not look like Peanut? Luke can't help but laugh when he hears your question.
像，很像。最近花生的身材确实有点走样。
Don't say that in front of Peanut or he'll get mad. As you say this, you both laugh together, and it takes you both a moment to calm down.
好了好了，我们现在该给 T 恤最后上一层保护涂料了，这样就不会掉色了。
Oh, Christmas Song of Memento Mori. Okay, we'll play this next time. I mean later. Wait. This girl looks familiar. She looks familiar. Anyway, we'll play it later, okay? When we end this stream. Alright. You and Luke take the paint out of the kit and each grab a clean brush. Then you stand side by side at the table and methodically paint the shirt, one of you moving left to right and the other right to left. While moving your brush back and forth, you look at the pattern on the t-shirt and your heart warms again. Wow, they're so synchronized. Making something together feels really different. You can hear this as your lullaby. Okay, I will. Thank you, Karube.
我也这样觉得。
Really? Then let's do a comparison. I want to see how different our ideas from different are. Seeing the curiosity in your eyes, Luke smiles and continues.
每次我们都要根据彼此之前画的东西，再融合自己的想法进行创作，既要保证画面的和谐，又要添加上自己的灵感。按理来说，会是件比较困难的事情。
Memento's songs are amazing. Yeah. It still is. And I've been listening to Arc Knight songs a lot, Karube. Even though I don't play Arc Knight. I like the songs of Arc Knights.
但我在画的时候完全没有觉得困难，也没有刻意去猜你究竟是想画成什么样。
Luke pauses for a moment and you naturally pick up where he left off. We didn't try to guess what the other was thinking. We just followed the picture and added more based on how we felt. And this natural result turns out pretty well. Hearing this, Luke is taken aback for a moment before his lips curved up into a smile.
看来我的不一样和你的不一样是一样的。
That sounds like a tongue twister.
那换一个说法，咱们是心有灵犀一点通。
Yeah, they're always on the same page. There are a lot of great artists, though. They just need a stage, I know. And I'm glad that a lot of gacha games tapped into this not so popular artist. And they make amazing songs with them. For example, the one from Nikkei. What was that? The Sad Red Hood song. I forgot the I forgot the title of the song. The singer from that one is she's really good. I saw her YouTube channel. Although she's not that popular, but still, her voice is amazing. Hold You Tight, yes, that one. That one is good, right? Very good. I'm glad they asked someone who is not popular to sing it. I mean, it's nice to hear songs from your favorite artist, but the new ones, they're like a breath of fresh air when you listen to them. Yeah, that's right. The collaborative painting on the t-shirt looks especially sweet under the warm light. You and Luke look at each other with smiles, your eyes full of understanding that doesn't need to be expressed out loud. Another side of him. Each minute and second tick by on the clock on the wall, but the only thing that can be heard in the law firm is the sound of your fingers tapping on the keyboard. I'm so unlucky today. I originally intended to take the afternoon off to relax. One of my co-workers unexpectedly hurt his leg while he was out. Unfortunately, the consent he was responsible for was urgent, so I had to temporarily take over. Maybe it's my destiny to work myself to the bone for Themis. Oh well, at least I'll get overtime pay and co-workers should help each other out. I should work hard and try to go home early. You take a deep breath and push the distracting thoughts in your head aside. Continue to work seriously. After about half an hour, you stop what you're doing, check over the file again, and click the send button. Okay, done. Time to go home. Just as you stand to pack up your things and get ready to go, you suddenly catch a glimpse of someone lying on the table beside you, looking at you like a ghost. Luke pauses for a few seconds and speaks.
别害怕，是我。
Rosa was so focused he was not able to see Luke is already in her office. As he speaks, he stands up and reaches out to touch her face. The slight warmth from his palm proves that he's telling the truth. You immediately breathes a sigh of relief. Luke, how did you suddenly show up in front of me? There was no one there a second ago. And didn't the security guard at the door stop you when you came in? Upon hearing this, Luke shows a slightly helpless expression.
怎么没来？我和那位保安大哥好好解释了一番，他才放我进来。还有啊，还叫了你好几次呢。
Wow, Rosa is so focused.
是你的注意力全部都在工作上，根本没有搭理我，所以我就只能乖乖待在一边了。
Huh? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Before you have time to think, Luke pulls you down to sit.
先不说这些了，快看看我给你带了什么。
Luke grabs the thermos next to him and unscrews the cap. Hot steam pours from the mouth of the bottle, followed by a mouth-watering scent. It smells like mushroom soup.
是新鲜的野生菌，加上各种秘制香料熬煮成的汤。
Wow, I'm hungry.
我想着你今天要加班，一定会很辛苦，所以就买来给你补补营养。
Bringing me soup for working overtime? Where did you learn something like that, Luke? Luke slightly raises his head. Looks like you hit
就是那个最
jackpot.
近论坛上比较火的“居家好男人的一千个法则”。
Hi, Nuggets! Welcome! We're reading through, Luke's birthday event. Our good friend Cup Noodle. I think it's already late to, eat noodles at this time. But for Rosa, I don't think Luke wants Rosa to eat cup noodles because it's not healthy for her. What kind of pose is that? I want to take a look too. You're just about to pick up your phone to read the post Luke mentioned, but he gently takes your hand in his.
好了，美味就在眼前，先来尝尝吧。帖子什么的以后也能看，而且工作到这么晚，一定累了，也该让眼睛休息一下了。
Man, it's yummy for you. For me, it's yummy too, Karube. If I could eat cup noodles or, instant noodles, we have something like a yakisoba, but we call it pancit canton. That's delicious, good lord. Cheater almost 1K on Twitch. Well, yeah, but it takes a lot of time cause, I don't stream a lot. Thank you, Nuggets, for dropping by. Really, I'll give you a heart. Yeah. You watch as Luke skillfully pours the soup into small bowls, then hands you a spoon. All my homies love pancit canton. I love pancit canton. I want the calamansi and spicy flavor. The lights in the room are bright. So bright that you can see the delicate peach fuzz on Luke's face. This moment in time is especially warm. Let's eat together.
好。
After drinking the mushroom soup, you and Luke head home together. You pull out the connection diagram ready to complete today's game, but Luke shakes his head. It has voice, yes.
你今天忙了一天，还是早点休息吧。游戏可以暂停一次，明天再玩。
But I'm not tired yet. Luke closes his eyes, not responding. He must have been hoping you'd be able to rest earlier and not work so hard. You feel touched seeing him like this, and a great idea comes to mind. You move to Luke's side, putting your arms around his neck. You raise your head and lean against his ear, acting cute. I feel really energized right now. The mushroom soup you bought me worked super well. Is Rosa just eating soup at nighttime? No wonder she's so slim. Game can wait. Can't wait. What? Here? In Tears of Themis? Mushroom soup, I know. No wonder she's very sexy. She only eats soup at night. And last time, I mean earlier they were eating dessert, like a loaf of dessert. Mushroom. My god. Rosa loves eating mushroom soup. Or was it Luke's mushroom, huh? Luke, can we play the game? Today is the 5th time. I don't want all of our efforts to be in vain. Just promise me. You spot Luke's ears turning red, and after just a few seconds, his resolve breaks.
好吧，好吧，真是拿你没办法。
Yay! Let's start now then.
我来看看这次抽到的游戏任务是什么。为伴侣解决一个工作上的问题。
That sounds complicated. Work? Are you sure? You hurriedly take the reference book from Luke's hand and flip through it again, only to find the word work clearly written in the task description. It's really about work. That's too vague. How are we going to do that? Are you going to take my place at work for a day or go to court for me? That's not allowed, right? Then I would have to take your place. Well, it's a little unrealistic no matter how we look at it. Luke doesn't answer you, holding his chin in thought. After a few minutes, he raises his head and taps your shoulder as if he's thought of something.
这个游戏任务说大可大，说小可小。不过，如果从每天必须完成游戏的角度来看，应该是让我们从小处着手吧。大概就是力所能及的帮对方完成一些与工作有关的事情。
Work-related stuff. Okay, that's easier. After hearing what Luke said, you respond, "You're right. If we push it until tomorrow, it would be against the rules that had been laid out at the beginning." Looks like I overreacted when I heard the word work just now. Rosa, how workaholic are you?
你呀，就是对工作太上心了。
Did I hear that right?
你呀，就是对工作太上心了。
It's like Aya. That's so cute of Luke. Maybe that word is my kryptonite. Alright, since we've decided to start small, then I have to think about what I need your help with.
我也想想。
After some consideration, you decide to ask Luke to help you sort out the different materials for your recent cases. And Luke asks you to pack up a batch of repaired antiques, following the same way he did before. When you go down to the first floor, you see the repaired antiques neatly arranged on the workbench. According to Luke, packaging antiques isn't hard, but I have to be careful. It's best if the packaging can be both beautiful and sturdy. I'll show him my skill this time. What did he say to do first when packing the last time I helped him repair antiques? Oh, I remember. I have to cut the oil paper to the right size first. What skill? Skill of comforting Luke. You finally finish packing the items after some time. The more I work, the more I understand this is really just physical labor. Before you can finish talking, you feel a warm sensation on your neck as someone wraps their arms around your waist. It's Luke. You know, Luke has been hugging Rosa endlessly in this event. You've been walking around so quietly lately. I wasn't even aware you came down.
都说了嘛，是你做事的时候太认真了。
No, maybe Luke is a ninja.
怎么样？会觉得累吗？帮我做这些，会不会很辛苦？
As soon as the topic changes, Luke's attention moves back to you. You clearly just help him with a small chore. But in his eyes, he sees it as a huge contribution. It wasn't hard at all, since I'm the owner's fiancé. I should help out around the shop, right? More importantly, take a look at how I packed it and see if it meets your standards. Upon hearing this, Luke looses his arms around you, moving to stand beside you and putting one hand on your waist. His eyes move slowly, a trace of tenderness flowing from his gaze.
我看看，
Yes,
哇，很好很好，已经包的比我还好了。
yeah, looking tenderly. I think Luke wants something from Rosa. You're not just trying to make me feel better, are you?
怎么会？我一向诚实本分，从不骗人。
Alright, then I'll accept your compliment. Speaking of, how about the case materials you sorted out?
交给我，自然是完美搞定。
Oops, I cut him off, but it's fine. You and Luke head back to the bedroom only to find the materials neatly organized on the table by category. You step forward to get a closer look and realize that Luke left post-it notes to remind you to pay extra attention in certain places. You don't tell me you've read all of these materials and left notes for me?
是啊，我可是发挥了身为侦探快速检阅资料的看家本领呢。
Why bedroom? It's because it's their, favorite place in the house. At this moment, you realize how Luke must have felt just now. Even though he only helped you with a small portion of the prep work, the warmth it brings is unlike anything else. Without waiting for you to reply, Luke takes your hand and continues.
说实在的，虽然我对你的工作已经有了一定的心理准备，但真正接触的时候还是吓了一跳。光是前期准备就要看这么多资料，还不能遗漏每一处细节。啊，真的很难想象正式处理委托时会是什么样子。你们做律师的也真是不容
Yeah,
易。
attorneys really read a lot of things. Faced with Luke's admission, he can't help but smile. You reach out to pat his shoulder. Every industry has its own difficulties. Mine is nothing special. Compared to you, my job is pretty easy. Not only do you own an antique shop, but you're also a detective, and most importantly, you're part of the NSB and have to take a lot of dangerous work. My God. Luke has a lot of job. He's probably rich at this point, right? Hydrate. Okay, I will. Hearing this, Luke reaches out to touch the tip of your nose, his eyes full of amusement.
咱们俩怎么还比起谁更辛苦了？
Don't drown. I won't. Don't worry. We're still doing great.
这个任务的设计是为了让伴侣之间更了解彼此的工作情况。按照正常的剧情发展，现在应该是表示相互体谅的时候吧。
Now that you mention it, I think that's just it. The atmosphere is joyful and sweet. The smile on Luke's face touches your heart. I thought involuntarily pops into your head, mixing with past memories and overwhelming you. Luke holds such a special place in your life, so what he needs is a strong sense of trust. So you take his hand and squeeze it lightly. I want to let you know that every time you go out on a case in the future, I'll always trust and support you. Instead of letting my mind run wild and worrying blindly like before. Since that's part of you, I'll accept whatever it brings. And I promise, I'll become your strongest reassurance. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet of Rosa. Luke is slightly surprised after hearing this, but his eyes soon soften, and he doesn't speak for a long time. After a while, he takes your hand and gently kisses the back of it.
谢谢你。
Through snowy night and sunny days, windy valleys and peaceful forest, you are together through thick and thin, sharing sorrow and happiness. Rosa, I love you. Yeah, we love Rosa. Hiya! Warmth between the pages. What is this? Perhaps it's because Luke is coming to pick you up tonight, but you find yourself slightly distracted as you're about to get off work. I still have half an hour. It didn't feel like time was moving this slowly before. After staring at the second hand as it makes its first lap, it's finally time to get off work. So that's how it looks like the chapters. Yeah. Thank goodness we can read them now. I'm finally off work. You walk excitedly to the front desk only to find Luke there waiting for you. Luke! You wave at Luke. Hi, Luke! We're here! And he hurries over to take your hand.
今天下班下得很准时吗？那我们就回家了。
Should we head home? Sure. Sure, I want to know which task we're going to have to complete today. At your mention of the game, Luke pauses for a moment, a thoughtful expression on his face. Is there something wrong?
没有不对，我就是在想，咱们回家前要不要去买点零食、饮料什么的？这样在玩游戏的时候，说不定会更有气氛。
Hi, FJ, welcome. You sound just like that time when we stayed up all night to beat that platinum level. We have to have enough snack reserves.
怎么了？不行吗？
No, of course, there's no problem. Let's go to the store first then. Oh, bad internet. Oh no, it's okay, FJ. You and Luke head to a nearby convenience store. As you look at the dazzling assortment of snacks on the shelves, you feel indecisive. What should I pick? I haven't had this in a long time. There's a new flavor. Just as you are hesitating, Luke reaches out and scoops all the snacks in front of you into the shopping basket. That's a lot of snacks. Luke, why did you take them all? It's too much. We can't finish them all.
看你盯着他们犹豫了半天，就全都拿了。
I'm trying to update your Honkai right now. It's been painful. It's a big update, so you need good internet, FJ. If you're in the province, updating games are pain in the ass, really.
咱们小时候不也都会毫无顾忌的买一大堆吗？
As Luke speaks, he can't help but remember the snack pile that would appear during the holidays at home, piled up like a mountain. You're right, there's nothing wrong with indulging once in a while. If we can't finish them, then that's that. Luke nods in agreement, and the two of you proceed to add different trophies to your shopping basket. After you finish shopping and head home, Luke place all the snacks and drinks on the table one by one for easy access. Then you take out the connection diagram you drew together and get ready to start the game. I wonder what we'll have to do today.
一定会和前面几天那样有趣。咱们开始吧。
It's bad. They've been downloading since 6 p.m. early. Oh no. Oh no. You need to go to a place with better internet, FJ. The task this time is to read a book with your partner. There's also a list of recommended books here. Luke rifles through, or riffles, I'm not sure how to pronounce this, riffles through the pile of supplies and finds the corresponding books from the list.
嚯，连推荐的书都准备好了。 这个游戏大礼包也太良心了吧！
Yeah, I feel like there's no way they're making a profit from this.
应该也不至于。总之，我们先来看看要选什么书吧。
All right. You and Luke shift your attention to the books. Within a few seconds, you both touch one called A Timeless Simplicity. Luke, do you like this one?
是啊，光看书名就觉得很温馨。要不，咱们就选这个。
You have 450 MB left. Those are just a bit more. Oh no. Oh, I hope the internet will not get interrupted on that side, FJ. Alright. Luke stretches out his arms and embraces you as you cuddle together on the beanbag sofa. He then put the book on his lap.
我就充当一会儿书本支架吧，你来翻书。
Alright, let me know if I'm flipping through the pages too quickly.
没问题。
The space grows silent as you flip the pages. So silent that it's as if you and Luke are the only two people left on Earth. Before you know how much time has passed, the touching story in the book comes to an end with a plain and simple ending. You and Luke continue to lean on each other, quietly staring at the book in a daze, remaining immersed in the story. After another few minutes, Luke holds your hand tightly as he smiles at you.
我大概明白这本书为什么要叫《平似隽永》了。这本书讲述了作者与他妻子从年少时相恋到垂暮时相守的爱情故事。虽然他们的经历十分平淡，没有那种轰轰烈烈或跌宕起伏的情节，但在每天的细微中，却体现出了一种由爱而来的恬静与宁和。他们之间的爱，平淡如水，却意蕴隽永。
Plain as water, but holds so much meaning. Upon hearing Luke's words, you can't help but recall various parts of the book. White flower planted outside the house, a cup of sugar water during spring festival, and the wrinkles around their eyes left over time. Hi, White Rose, welcome. Good evening. Yes, good evening. The warmth and emotion encapsulated by the story, along with Luke's gaze, fills your heart with happiness. Yeah, you know, simple things like those. Sharing a meal, enjoying a book, even playing games. It really makes you happy, right? You can't help leaning against Luke's chest, feeling his heartbeat and body temperature. Honestly, hard, because not just Honkai, but we also have two other gachas that updated as well. Oh no, it will take forever to download those updates. I've always known that I should cherish every day we have together. But I think that feeling has changed a little after reading this book with you. I can't tell whether I feel touched, grateful, or lucky. I just feel like it's really nice to have you here at this moment. Luke reaches out and rubs your head, his eyes full of tenderness.
我也一样，这本书加上你，才是真正的特别意义。
Luke pauses for a while, reaching out to brush the strands of hair off your forehead before continuing.
而且看完书以后，我还是忍不住想把一些心里话告诉你。也许你听过了很多次，但我还是想说。
What are you going to say, Luke? What?
我会记住每一个和你相处的细节，也会珍惜每一天与你共度的平凡。
Oh, he really loves Rosa so
也许我们
much.
的生活不会那样平静恬淡，但我们的爱
Man,
也会隽永悠长。
our life together might not always be peaceful, but our love will last forever. So please don't die on us. I beg you, Luke. I beg you. Under your gaze, Luke's expression is sincere and firm. You lightly draw circles on his palm with your fingertips and you start to smile. Warmth and sweetness overflow in your heart, but that soon turns into a mischievous thought as you feel the urge to tease him. They say the palest ink is better than the best memory. Are you going to write a book to record everything about our relationship?
哦，
Luke is surprised for a moment after hearing this, but his eyes are filled with curiosity soon after.
说的很有道理。那我好好想想，该起个什么名字？
We got one of them updated earlier, since it updated earlier than Honkai. Even pulled the banners and got one after 120 pulls, getting 3 copies of different featured SSR. At least you managed to download one, right?
嗯，
Luke holds his chin and pretends to ponder over it for a few minutes.
虽然我也不太会起名字，但这个，我保证一定很受读者欢迎。
What do you mean?
古店老板和老板娘的二三事。
That's a long title. It's like the title of the usual Japanese light novels. The life and times of the antique shop owner and his wife. You and Luke grin as you look at each other, then start playing around on the sofa. Playing around on the sofa? In what way? The night is like ink, the moonlight like water. Your indulgent laughter floats on the breeze. Oh boy. They're gonna have karaoke? Sweetness within the song. You got MC's outfit because it's a 200 pull reward. Congratulations! At least they give skins during rolls, right? Before you knew it, time has flown by. You have reached the last day of the Love Connection game. Looking at the last task icon left on the connection diagram, you feel a glimmer of excitement in your heart. It's the last step in the entire game. What will it make us do? After we finish the game, Luke and I... Your gaze shifts to Luke, and you can't help but recall the photos of the couples you saw before. Luke Reese is strong with this birthday. So true. We were just starting earlier. And Luke was so aggressive. It's like I shouldn't have put on my shirt just yet. What is he planning? Good lord. As soon as your thoughts start moving, some questions you want to ask naturally tumble out of your mouth. Look, are you nervous? This is the last task in the game. And are you bothered by whether things will really change between us when the game ends?
Oh.
Luke is surprised for a moment, then smiles softly. He reaches his arms around your waist and lets you sink into his arms. His hair gently brushes against your cheek, tickling slightly.
说实话，我一早就有预感，你会问
It
我这
makes
些
me
问
want to
题。
break my savings bank for him. I tried rolling for the birthday card. It did not come home. I only managed to do 10 rolls. Sag. No look. Got a strong though for the mafia cards. Oh my god, is it coming soon, FJ?
不过我想做完游戏再告诉你答案，好吗？
Luke's scalding hot breath touches your neck as he wraps his hand around your fingertips, playing with them in his palm. Everything and anything. You can't help but agree. Okay, so should we hurry up and get started? You feel a slight sigh from the person behind you, and he lowers his head against your back. We can't see his expression, and it's only after a while that you can hear his clear voice.
既然你想，那就现在开始吧。
So eager to do what? Oh, the game. Mafia cards or Lunar New Year cards? Oh shit, I'm broke. I don't have I don't have I don't have gacha currency anymore. I don't have tears. Nah. I don't have S chips. No, nada. As you flip through the reference book, you can't help but laugh when you see the task corresponding to the symbol. As Luke sees this, he has a trace of hesitation in his gaze.
笑得这么开心，这次的题目很有趣吗？
No, it's just perfect for you. As you speak, you hand the reference book to Luke. His expression lights up as he carefully reads the task
原
description.
来这次是要求伴侣间一方点歌，一方来唱。确实，这个我最拿手了。
You want to see them in pain, same.
那咱们这回就由你来点歌，由我来唱。
Yes, my thoughts exactly. As soon as you finish speaking, Luke straightens up, clearing his throat with a determined expression.
我已经准备好了，你点吧。
You're skipping winter cards. Okay, I'm skipping those two. I need to save up, really. Luke looks so confident. Is he really prepared to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? No, I can't let him manipulate me. I have to change his song. Which song should I pick? Seeing that you haven't spoken for a long time, Luke reaches out and gently pinches your cheek.
你怎么走神了？
You are pulled out of your thoughts by Luke's actions. You blink at him and smile mysteriously. I'm still deciding which song to pick. I don't get this chance every day, so I have to choose a really difficult song.
啊？
He looks so distressed. Upon hearing this, Luke's expression grows slightly panicked, as if he didn't expect you to play dirty. You didn't think I'd choose Twinkle Twinkle Little Star every time, did ya?
这个，我……好吧，是我大意了。我原本的确以为唱首小星星就能结束这次游戏任务。不过你也手下留情点嘛，别选太难的。
What was that? Luke should have sang a ballad, not gonna lie. What did he sing though? Looking at Luke's helpless expression, you can't help but want to tease him again. For some reason, you just love to see Luke's reaction to being teased by you. Perhaps it's because this experience belongs to you two and you two only. Detective Purse, why should I go easy on you? I should at least double the difficulty. Let me think about what to pick. How about a rap? A foreign song maybe? Rosa S confirmed. I think when she's with Luke, Rosa is an S. Luke holds his breath, waiting for your final judgment. For a while, the room is silent. So silent that you can hear his slightly anxious breathing, heartbeat. After a few seconds of dramatic pause, you clear your throat. Rosa always ties up Luke. I know. And she keeps on teasing him. I got it. Alright. Two Tigers. What is Two Tigers? I don't know of any song that has a Two Tigers title. After hearing your answer, Luke is taken aback for a second. Widening his eyes, then the corner of his eyes crease, and he burst out laughing.
好啊，你故意捉弄我。
Ah, it's a nursery rhyme. It's like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star too. No way, Two Tigers is really difficult. It was adapted from a foreign song, and you have to sing it in a way a child would like. That's how hard it is. Faced with your completely serious nonsense, Luke can't help but laugh.
行，算你说的对。那现在我可要开唱了。
Yeah, excuses. All right, I'm listening.
两只老虎，两只老虎，跑得快，跑得快。一只没有眼睛，一只没有尾巴。
Is this the same nursery rhyme I know?
真奇怪，真奇怪。
As soon as the song ends, you're still immersed in the happiness of the nursery rhyme, but Luke pushes you down on the sofa. What is happening? He looks you up and down, then bends his fingers like a paw, baring his teeth and showing his claws. Yeah, it's Twinkle Twinkle and London Bridge. They mixed it up. Okay.
嗷！老虎来了。
Oh my god, that's so cute. Did he just say Gao? Gao! The tiger is here.
嗷！
It's
老
how.
虎来了。
I thought it's Gao. Both have always used the same tune. Really?
这个食物好香啊！
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'm singing it in my head right now. It has the same tune. Oh my god. Why did I only notice it now? He lowers his head and sniffs your neck a few times. Look! Look is so aggressive, really. Acting like a tiger, sniffing its prey. He's enjoying sniffing at Rosa's neck. His hair tickles as it rubs against your skin. Look, you!
怎么？只允许你戏弄我，不允许我捉弄你吗？
You're better. Oh, I thought it was how, so it's actually Gao. It's cute. Gao. Eternal vow to the end. Aight. After completing all of the games on the connection diagram, you and Luke open the reference book again. Following the guide, you open the last page that had been sealed. A vivid drawing appears before your eyes. In the drawing, two colorful paper characters cuddle up to each other, gazing out at the golden wheat field and blue sky in the distance. There are a few well wishes written in the center of the drawing. May you help each other become better, and may you taste the sweetness of love in the ordinary. You will be together and enjoy true happiness every day, month, and year. I feel so warm after finishing the game and seeing those messages.
是啊，能感觉到这个游戏的制作者的确花了很多心思。
Yeah. As you talk, you gently lean on Luke's shoulder. You cuddle together like those two colorful paper characters basking in the happiness of this moment. After a while, Luke takes your hand and turns his head. The tip of his nose brushes against your cheek.
你有没有发现一些特别的东西？
It's very really. Special? About what?
就是我们玩的这些游戏啊。你有没有发现，他们都隐约的指向了同一个主题？
Okay, I can't wait. Thinking about what Luke said, you recall bits and pieces of what happened in the past few days. You made a graffiti t-shirt together, solved a work problem for each other, and left messages to yourself from others' perspective. I know! All of those games demonstrate a respectful and equal partnership and encourage us to think about life from others' perspective, like putting ourselves in the other person's shoes. So the theme of this game is aiming for equality, respect, and mutual understanding, right? Upon hearing your answer, Luke nods.
我也这样觉得。虽然这3点理应是伴侣之间相处最基本的要求，但在长时间的共同生活中，有很多人会慢慢淡忘这些，甚至逐渐的把伴侣理所应当的认为是自己的所有物，而不是一个独立的个体。
People who are like that are the worst kind of people. Facts, yeah, facts.
或许《爱情连连看》这个游戏，就是为了提示情侣们，无论两人身处怎样的阶段，都不要忘记这份初心吧。
As he speaks, Luke gently holds her hand, and you feel the implication behind his words. I trust that no matter what stage our relationship is in, we'll never forget those original values.
对，不会忘的。
As you look into Luke's smiling eyes, you remember he still owes you an answer. By the way, you still haven't answered my question from before. I hope you aren't going back on your word.
怎么会？我对你可一向都是说到做到。
After he stops talking, Luke sits up and settles opposite you, looking at you seriously.
听好了，我的答案是不，我不会觉得紧张，也不会刻意去想，经过这几天的游戏，我们的关系是不是更进一步了？因为在完成游戏任务的过程中，我已经感受到了我和你之间的默契与自然。
Wow, he's so confident. He already know that, oh, we both like each other, we both understand each other. And then there's really chemistry between him and Rosa.
这种默契与自然，并不是从小到大习惯而来的相知相熟，而是我们成为恋人、成为家人后独有的心意相通。
Wow, after we fell in love and became family, there's... he's so ahead.
然而更重要的是，我意识到我们之间现在的关系，已经真正的变得平等
Sana all
而
may
又
look
松弛。
fierce. I know, right? I'm so sad he's not real. He's so sweet. Huh? At this moment, Luke moves closer, raising his hand to gently caress your face. There is a trace of pure devotion in his eyes, and he continues to whisper his endless love for you. Whisper endless love. Where is this leading to? Oh boy.
我面对你，曾有过分的保护，也有因病情而来的逃避。在过去的时间中，我曾一度以为，将一些事情独自忍受之后，能更好的和你在一起。
I'm so glad that Luke is not carrying all of his burden alone.
然而我渐渐的才明白，这些自以为只是一种刻意的回避，对你，更是一种巧立名目的不平等。
By now, Luke's forehead is pressed against yours as he looks straight at you, as if he's letting you peek into his heart through his eyes. Good Lord. Next thing we know, they're already kissing each
但现在
other.
呢，这一切已经变得不一样了。你看，我们刚刚成为恋人的那段时间，还会产生一些别扭的感觉，但是这次订婚后，再度进入新身份的我们，并没有像之前那样有什么奇怪的体验。
Yeah, I think a lot of things just, naturally happen. You respond to Luke, and deep tenderness sparks in his eyes.
而且这几天玩的游戏，与其说是增进感情，验证了我们之间现在就是这样，真正的自然而平等，天然的。
My God, the way Luke
有毫无保留地对彼
whisper
此
on
坦
my
诚。
ears is critical hit. As he finishes speaking, Luke gently kisses your brow. Oh my. His every word drifts into your heart, emitting warm waves of heat, one after another. You can't stop yourself from wrapping your arms around his neck and planting a sweet kiss on his cheek. Why only the cheek, Rosa? You could have reached for the mouth. Luke, I'm so happy to hear you say that. As you look into Luke's eyes, All kinds of images from the past flash through your mind, and you can't help but kiss him on the cheek again. You're closer, Rosa. Just a little to the left or to the right. And I feel the same way you do. I had a vague inkling during the game, but I didn't really understand what that feeling was. But I understand now. That feeling is exactly what you said. Between us, everything is truly equal and comfortable. As Luke listens to you, his eyes soften and his arms gently wrap around your waist. Luke always wraps his arms around Rosa's waist, huh?
我们现在这样真好。
I'll just hug my pillow instead. There's no Luke Pierce beside me to hug.
我觉得自己好幸福，也好满足。
Yeah, me too. Oh, I actually got you a small present.
礼物。
Yeah, it's a present for you, but also for us. As Luke watches you, you take out the present you spent a long time thinking about and earnestly hand it to him. Imagine having a Luke Pierce to hug. I only have an Elysia pillow to hug right now. There's no real Luke Pierce. I came up with the idea while we were playing the game. A present perfect for our current relationship. Something really special and something you'd like. It had to be an intimate present that you could use every day. You can use it every day and you'll think of me every time you use it. And it's really high quality, so you'll better sleep too. What is this high quality that you use when you sleep? Luke blinks and there is a whisper of a smile in his once clear eyes. Because last time, if I remember correctly, during Marius's event, Marius gave Rosa a lingerie. Holy fuck. Now I am very suspicious on what Rosa is giving Luke.
你说这不仅仅是送给我，也是送给我们的
It's
礼物。
for us? What?
那盒子里的枕头，不单单是我有吧？
Oh, it's a pillow. Okay. I thought it was something sussy. Yep, I chose a couple's pillow set. One for you and one for me. It's perfect. It might seem ordinary compared to some of the gifts I made by myself before, but I put a lot of thought into it.
不，一点也不普通。
Before you can finish, Luke responds softly. The smile on his lips. Oh, what's with the sudden change of background music? The smile on his lips deepens, and his eyes shine even brighter, as if he'd been showered with love. Oh my good lord! They're so close with each other! Oh my god! He hugs your legs! He hugs your legs! He hugs your legs, leading you to sit down in front of him. Oh my god. You're a little startled by the sudden movement and try to find your balance. What the fuck? Rosa is in front of Luke? Oh my god. It's like, easy access. But Luke's warm palms are already pressed tightly against your thighs, holding you steady. Oh my good lord, he's touching Rosa's thighs. I think it's not just thighs. To balance Rosa like this, I bet he was touching her butt. Easy access. You look him up and down, just like before when he casually laid you on your lap after showering. The room is charged as the heat burns you and him.
这件礼物我很喜欢，对我来说是最特别的。
Who's the real present here? The pillow or Rosa? I think it's Rosa right now.
同床共枕这个寓意不是很好吗？
Sharing a bed! Oh my god. Girl. There's gonna be boom 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 on the bed later on, I guess.
而且我在想啊，有了他们以后，和你共度的每一个夜晚
What does
都会更香甜吧。
What does that mean? My god, there's gotta be fireworks on Luke's birthday. Good lord. And I think now that we have them sleeping with you every night. Oh, sleeping with you every night? Oh, will be even sweeter. Good lord. On what position are they going to use those pillows, huh? Yeah. As you respond, your body can't help but wobble a bit. And Luke immediately lets out a muffled sound. His hand moves up your spine and stops at your neck as he gently pulls your head down. You feel Luke's hot breath in your ear, his voice husky.
不过，你的礼物还没有送完。
Oh my god, he's expecting another present. That is yourself, Rosa. You know, you and your, yeah. Huh?
我还不知道这个枕头睡上去到底舒不舒服。
He's expecting for more, FJ. I still don't know how comfortable this pillow is to sleep on. Really sleep on. I think there's going to be more than sleeping after this.
现在我们要一起体验一下，才算完整吧。
This is so fucking suggestive, man. So let's try it out together to make sure. Yeah. Before you know what you're doing, your fingers move to the button on Luke's collar. Rosa! Sure, sleep. Sleep. I guess, yeah, it's indeed sleeping afterwards, I guess. Rosa, you're being too aggressive. Calm down, girl. She's gonna rip off Luke's clothes, I think. In a daze, he touches your hand and gently leads you down. Leads you down to where?
今天的梦一定很甜。
Oh my god. Can we read that again? In the days, he touches your head and gently leads you down to, the lower part. Yeah, he will definitely have a sweet dreams tonight. Let me hear that again.
今天的梦一定很甜。
Oh my god. Happy birthday, Luke Pierce. Oh my good lord, that's very suggestive. Oh my god. Bravo. There's a happy birthday explosion going on. Aight. My god, that's amazing. I am so excited on what we're getting on anniversary. Probably on CN anniversary. Not because we already know what's going to happen on our anniversary, right? But for the CN side, do you think it's marriage time? I think it's already marriage time. My good lord. Oh my god. Holy shit. Hello! Oh my god, someone chatted in Someone chatted in YouTube, but I did not see. Hi, Weebu. Welcome. I I did not notice because normally there's no one who chats on YouTube, only here on Twitch. I didn't know. Oh well, it is what it is. Where were we? Welcome back! My god, that's so good. Do you think in the upcoming CN anniversary, FJ, do you think we'll get the marriage part? Or the marriage cards, I mean. I'm quite excited if that's the case. I'm excited! Oh boy. Anyhow, that's it for today. I'll see you all. Hopefully in a few hours. Isn't it the moving in new home cards for 3rd anniversary? I thought it's already marriage. And then after marriage probably or maybe it's already included in the card. I'm hoping for like a moving in is also a good reason for quote unquote sleeping, right? It's a good reason, I guess. They're gonna look for furnitures or something. And then they're gonna try different beds or sofas. And you know what happens. It's up to our imaginations, I guess. Anyhow, Otsu Cheatery. You mean Rosa tying up look in the spiral staircase is interesting? I know, that's gonna be interesting. Or I hope they just make Tears of Themis into R18 men. So we can have spicier scenes. Yeah, Otsu, nighty nighty. See you all next time. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, R18. I can't wait. Oh, welcome back, Tyrex. I'm about to end stream though. But it's okay. I'ma go bitch so we can rest too. It's okay. We're done. Thank you for hanging out. I'll try to stream tomorrow, okay? I mean in a few hours. Bye-bye. See you around. Thank you again for the tier 2 sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm not sure if I can make a heart with this. It does not fit. But that's supposed to be a heart. Anyhow, Otsu Cheatery. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.
「寒くないでしょ」